Hey guys, I am back. So I'm so excited because I know you guys have been waiting for this. This is hair cutting part 2. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm showing you right now, because I didn't really get a chance to show you, is your standing, your posture. So my feet are shoulder width. They're even with my shoulders. I have my all-purpose comb and my shears. And I'm combing the hair straight down and slightly squatting if I need to. Now remember, if your client's hair is really long, she may have to stand up because of the chair. So we're getting started with the front section this time, which is where I left off. And I'm just showing you how you would position yourself if need be. So remember in the front part, because I showed you how we would be doing the subsections, and I had already cut the guide last time, but I'm just double checking. You'll be doing horizontal subsections here in the front. Remember, you're combing that hair straight down. That means the back of your hand should really feel the drape. And then, so just to recap a little, remember I told you that if the hair is longer than the chair, because the bump in the chair pushes the hair out, sometimes you're going to have to ask your client if they would mind standing up, so that way you can get the straight down. And there's some other tricks to a blunt haircut that I didn't show in the video because I don't like to overwhelm or confuse people. But yeah, there's some things like in the front, how to get it even all the way across, because sometimes even the shoulders get in the way. So I dropped down my first subsection and I'm just combing it straight down, which I'm going to have to position the camera so you guys can see. This was kind of the problem I had last time. So I'm combing it straight down. And then remember, we're not cutting past the second knuckle. Straight down. Now, me personally, I bring the guide over to the side, but you can bring it down in front of the face if that's what you want to do also. You know, there's different ways to do these procedures. What I'm showing you is what I've taught over the years and how I've learned it, and it works out either way. So to me, as long as you get the same result and you're within the proper way of doing things, it doesn't matter. This is just one way of learning it. So I'm showing you how the sections, or subsections I should say, are going straight across. I'm really kind of disappointed with this mannequin because, and I should have known because I didn't spend that much. The hair, it dries up so fast. So remember I told you, you want to try to keep the hair damp because you're stretching it and putting that tension on it when you cut it. And it's going to shrink when it dries. So if you allow some of the hair, especially on a mannequin, to dry while you're cutting and you're not remissing it down, the hair that dried is going to look shorter than the hair that's damp. And then you're going to think you're off in your haircut, and you cut that hair and then you really do become off in the haircut. And when I say off, I mean it's going to be uneven, which is not the desired results here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to get ready to do the other side because you guys should get an idea of how we're doing on this side. Okay, so I'm taking a couple of pieces in the front, just checking to see if they're even, but I have to be honest with you guys, I'm not a huge fan of taking the hair piece by piece and checking it because that could turn your client into a perfectionist. You know, you double check the hair, you comb it all the way around and check, and at that point, as long as you did your best and it looks even all the way around, I would say let it go. We don't want to create perfectionists from our own perfectionism. Now, I will tell you here on her particular head, in the front there, which I'm going to show you in a second, you can't tell from looking far back, but the guide there in the front was a little bit shorter. So what I really would do if that was the case is I would do a little face framing in the front to kind of give it the appearance that it's even, because the rest of the hair was even. And that will be a whole nother video teaching you how to face frame. I'll also do a video on how to cut bangs, which we call them fringe. And yeah, so now we're looking at the back. And then after this, of course, you would blow dry style so you could really see, and you would check it again if need be, and then you're done. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm so sorry it took me so long to get here, but I'm here. So hopefully you learned how to do a solid 0-degree haircut. We got many haircuts coming: a 45-degree, an A-line, a long layered haircut, shorter layer haircut, which we call uniform layers, some tricks and trades like point cutting and using your thinning shears. So just bear with me and know that I have so much more to give and so much more to share. God bless you guys, and thank you so much for subscribing, for watching, for recommending and learning. I'll see you next time.